Going over the trades today on October the 12th, 2022, Wednesday. We are set up to trade Robot live while we were waiting for a drawdown. Robot did not trade today. These are the trading system results that we did not trade. We didn't trade live. We're waiting for a drawdown in the portfolio that we set up to get to the 15 to 17K mark, and we're after today at the 12,302.50 based on the hypothetical drawdown. And today I'm showing minus 5,077.50 on one E-mini for a 200K portfolio, and then minus 1523.25 hypothetical for 3 micros trading the stock index portfolio 20. Once we start trading this, we'll have the live results. We're waiting for that cyclical drawdown to happen, and I want to show you the trades on the day. There were some discrepancies I had on some of these, so I want to show you that. EVP1 took the short trade, stopped out, took the short trade, stopped out, took the long trade here on gap continue. Just a choppy day. I put this up. Here is the day. PPI came out today, and it was higher than expected. Fed minutes came out today insisting that they're going to continue to fight inflation. PPI comes out tomorrow. Everything that is against the Fed pivot continues to be true, and true in a strong way. CPI comes out tomorrow, and the market doesn't really go down. It just stays in the same place right before CPI, as if a lower inflation rating would cause the market to rally. Maybe it will. It's hard to imagine what would cause this market to rally, and why there wouldn't be more selling or rally. Either way, if it's going to rally, regardless, it should rally. Just in general, it's a hard market to trade. There's not, just a lot of ups and downs, and you can draw a line right through the middle, and it's a very narrow range while we wait for that CPI report tomorrow. Seems like we're waiting more and more on more and more reports and not really going anywhere. We can look at it on a daily chart. Focused on the NASDAQ, you can see it has been at these levels. It came to these levels originally in June, tried to bounce, came into this trend line. It's rolled over, but it's just kind of staying down here, not much lower than the June lows. We haven't gone much lower in the last 4 months. Most of the last 4 months is spent above the June 16th lows, and so it'll be interesting to see what happens with the CPI report tomorrow, how the market responds. It's as if the market should go down, but there's no one left to sell. Seems like it just continues to run into a wall when you try to sell. So I'd look for a bounce, but we haven't had many bounces later. Just in general, like I said, just an up and down market. It's very choppy, lots of sideways price action, very hard to trade. Tick reversal, took the long trade, got out at the end of the day, down on the day, minus 380. Overlapping Q, minus 1110, didn't go anywhere. The market just comes down and just goes sideways. Momentum, we had a different results here. I want to show you that. This is my desktop we're looking at. I'm going to show you the VPS. So here is the VPS. You see the took 2 trades instead of 1. And what happened here is the open of this bar. This strategy gets in at the open of the next bar. And so the open is 10,867.50. Goes long at 10,867.50. It has a 60-point stop loss. Stopped out at the very low at 10,807.50, and then it gets long again. And so there's 2 trades on this chart. Let's look at it on the desktop. So on the desktop, there's just 1 trade. Why is that? It gets in on the open of this bar. The open of this bar is 10,867.25. On the VPS, the open was 10,867.50. The high is 10,867.50. So there's a different price point by a quarter of a point. And since it was stopped out at the low of that bar, this one was not stopped out. It had to go 1 tick lower. This one would have been stopped out too, and the results would have been the same. So because the open is a quarter point difference and it stopped out at the low of that, we get a different result. We get 1 trade for minus 430 instead of 2 losing trades minus 1960. So we'll try to resolve that. TradeStation data issued, different servers, and so it's frustrating if you trade it in real time because you end up getting a bigger loss than what the drawdown should be. And so data differences can be an extra risk. That's one of the reasons why we start in a drawdown. And so yeah, that's what we're waiting for, is a drawdown, so we can miss those types of any discrepancies like these. We can buffer them a little bit. And so overall, you see the results on the day. No winning trades today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies on the NASDAQ that traded. 1 strategy on the S&P that traded, and we were 0 for 6 today. 0 for 5 on the NASDAQ, 0 for 1 on the S&P. Like I said, we did not trade this today live. We traded it. We watched the trades go through. We were going to trade Robot if it had a signal. It didn't. And so this is the portfolio calculator. 10,782.50 is the drawdown. This is through the 10th. This is on Monday. And since then, we've had yesterday's results and today's results. And so the drawdown yesterday and today, we'll put this drawdown right about 12,000. We had an up day yesterday. We had an up day and then a down day today. And so 12,302.50 is the current drawdown. And we're waiting for about 3 to 5K more, 15 to 17K drawdown. You can get in intraday tomorrow's CPI, so it could be choppy, or you could get some chop. The ideal situation would be to get some chop at the open and then take some long signals and have a huge bear market rally. That would be the ideal situation. So not sure what will happen on the CPI, but it will be interesting to see what happens. So those are the trades on the day and where we are at on the drawdown curve. Almost a drawdown alert. Could get one intraday or end of day. And so October the 12th, 2022 trades of the day. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks. We share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.